Welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions online classes. In the last class, we discussed about the problems on density. Problems on density, that is most important for the PU syllabus. Next, today's class, we are going to discuss about the defects in crystals. What's that? Defects in crystals. So it is important for the G mines, G, as well as NEET also NEET. So the defects in crystals is very important for G mines and NEET. Now the defects in a crystal. So now what is the meaning of the crystal defect? Crystal defect. So here the crystal defect is also called as the crystal defect. Crystal defect का definition है. So what is the crystal defect? Suppose here already we know that in the crystal what is the atoms are arranged in the regular manner. So here the atoms are arranged in the regular manner. A regular arrangement. Nothing but here it is a one constant particle or the atom. So here another atom, here another atom. So we got the arrangement of the atoms is in a regular arrangement. So here is the regular arrangement of the crystal atoms. So here is the regular arrangement. Now here क्या होना बोले तो the crystal defect, the defect means the arrangement of the regular atoms is gets deviated. So here the deviation is takes place. The deviation is takes place in the position of the atoms. That is called as the crystal defect. So here the deviation means what deviation? So here the location of the atom or the constituent particle is get migrated, get moved from one place to another place. So here now the atoms are present in the regular arrangement here. Now from the regular arrangement we got the deviation. Means here the atom is the first atom is here. Second atom, actually here is second atom, but it goes some deviation. Next is the third atom. Next we go for the next one. So here is the deviation of the atom. So this deviation is called as the crystal defect. So here it is the atom. So actually in the first case, the first crystal, the regular arrangement is present. Arrangement, the three atoms are in a row, in a line. Whereas it is from the deviation. That means the regular arrangement is get deviated. But here the atoms are not present in the same line. So here, if we can get the atom that belongs to the deviation. So actually this atom is present here, but here this atom does not contact in that the line. So it belongs to the deviation. So it belongs to the deviation. So the atom is moves from that original position. Then we can get the crystal defect. I think the definition mark. So what about the definition of the crystal defect? Any deviation from a regular arrangement of constant particle, or it is also known as the atoms. So here is the deviation. Here is the regular arrangement. The regular arrangement is get deviated like this. That is called as the crystal defect. So here the crystal defect का definition है माँ. So definition: any deviation from a regular arrangement of the constituent particle or a atom in the crystal lattice. In the crystal lattice is known as the crystal defect. Okay, the crystal defects are classified into. So here, what is the definition of the crystal defect? So any deviation. So here is a deviation. Any deviation from a regular arrangement of constituent particles or atoms in the crystal lattice is known as the crystal defect. So here the crystal defect definition is. Crystal defect definition is. Now here the crystal defects are classified into two types. Crystal defects are classified into two types. The first one is a point defect. The second one is a line defect. So here the first one is a point defect. The crystal defects are classified into two types. The first one is a point defect. Second one is a line defect. Now, what is the definition of the point defect? So here it is the definition. The crystal defect arises. The crystal defect arises around a point. So here the crystal defects are classified into two types. The first one is a point defect, second one is a line defect. What is the point defect? So here the crystal defect arises around a point. So एक पॉइंट का सराउंडिंग में हमको डिफेक्ट आगे समझो, that is called as the point defect. Now here, what about the line defect? That means the line defect means the crystal defect arises in a line, हमारे रो, in a line or a row. That is called as the line defect. So here the point defect. What is the point defect, ma? So here the crystal defect arises around a point. एक point का surrounding में आगे समझो, that is called as the point defect. And in a line defect आगे समझो, that is called as the line defect. So line में आगे समझो the defect, the deviation, the defect or deviation. Line में आगे समझो, that is called as the line defect. And around a point आगे समझो, that is called as the point defect. So here the point may be atom or molecule or ion, whatever it is. So here around a point we got the defect. So here the point may be atom or molecule or a ion, whatever it is. So here atom or molecule or a ion. It's about the point defect. So what about the line defect? The defect line में आ गए तो it is called as the line defect. The defect point surrounding में आ गए समझो, it is called as the point defect. Again here there is no discussion about the line defect. For the PU syllabus we are going to discuss about the point defect. So here the point defect. Again the point defect is classified into three types. So here, what about the point defect definition? So the point defect means the crystal defect arises around a point is known as the point defect. Again, the point defect is classified into three types. How many types? Three types. What are they? First one, stoichiometric defect. What's that? Stoichiometric defect. Second one, impurity defect. Third one, non-stoichiometric defect. So the point defect classified into three types. First one, stoichiometric defect, embedded defect, and a non-stoichiometric defect. Now, what is a stoichiometric defect? So now here we go for the stoichiometric defect. What is the stoichiometric defect? So here the defect, the point defect, which do not disturb, the point defect which do not disturb the stoichiometry of the compound. The stoichiometry of the compound. Is known as a stoichiometric defect. So here the point defect which do not disturb. So here there is no disturbance in the stoichiometry of the compound or a solid. Is known as the stoichiometric defect. So here the point defect which do not disturb, the stoichiometry of the compound or solid is called as the stoichiometric defect. So here, what is the meaning of the stoichiometry? So here, simple example. Suppose here you can take the H2O. So here in H2O, how many hydrogen atoms are there? Only 2. The number of hydrogen atoms in H2O is 2. And the number of oxygen is 1. Nothing but the atoms ratio, the ratio of the atoms. The ratio of the atoms belongs to 2:1. Suppose you can take a NH3. What is the ratio? The nitrogen atom is 1. And hydrogen atoms are 3, but 1 is
रीच हो गया बोल रहा अभी फिर से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा.
So next we go for the CH3Cl. So here in CH3Cl we got one carbon is there and 3 hydrogen atoms are there and 1 Cl atom is there. That's right. 1:3:1 is called as the ratio of the atoms. So here in H2O we got the 2:1 and NH3 1:3 and CH3Cl 1:3:1. So whatever the compound it is, the ratio of the atoms are present in a simple ratio. The ratio of atoms present in simple ratio. Those are known as stoichiometric compounds. So here the compounds in which the ratio of the atoms are present in simple ratio, that is called as the stoichiometric compound. So here the stoichiometry disturb nahi hona. Then those compounds that defect is called as the stoichiometric defect. So here the point defect which do not disturb the stoichiometry of the compound or solid is known as the stoichiometric defect. Again here, so what is the stoichiometry? The stoichiometry means the compounds in which the ratio of the atoms present in simple ratio. The atoms are present in the simple ratio, those are called as the stoichiometric compounds. So what is the definition of the stoichiometry one? So the compounds in which the atoms are present in simple ratio. So here the atoms are present in simple ratio, those are called as the stoichiometric compounds. So here 2:1, 1:3, 1:3:1, then that is called as the stoichiometric compound. Now the stoichiometric defect is again classified into 4 types. So here the stoichiometric defect is classified into 4 types. The first one is a, so again the stoichiometric defects are classified into 4 types. The first one is a vacancy defect, second one interstitial defect, third one Schottky defect, fourth one Frenkel defect. Actually the vacancy defect and the interstitial defect are observed in the non-ionic compounds. What is that? Non-ionic compounds. Whereas the Schottky defect and Frenkel defect are observed in the ionic compounds. Ionic compounds में तो Schottky defect आता and Frenkel defect आता. लेकिन the non-ionic compounds means there is no charge, there is no ions. That type of compounds are called as a non-ionic compounds. So in non-ionic compounds we can get the vacancy defect and the interstitial defect. Whereas in ionic compounds we can get the Schottky defect and Frenkel defect. Now here we are going to discuss about the vacancy and the interstitial defect. These two are very important for NEET, GMAINS and PUC. So here the Schottky and Frenkel are very important for the total NEET, GMAINS and PUC. Now we are going to discuss about the vacancy defect and the interstitial defect. Right now, the stoichiometric defects are classified into 4 types. First one vacancy, second one interstitial, third one Schottky defect, fourth one Frenkel defect. Now what about the vacancy and the interstitial defect? So here, what is the definition of the vacancy defect? So here, the point defect arises when some of the lattice points are vacant in the crystal lattice. What's that? The point defect arises when some of the lattice points or constituent particles are vacant in the crystal lattice. That defect is called as a vacancy defect. Simply here we got the diagram. So here we got the atoms lines. So here is a it is A, it is B, it is A, it is B. Again A, B, A and B. Now here in vacancy defect the lattice points are get vacant. So here the lattice points are get vacant. But here is A. Now suppose the atom is escapes from A. So here from this position the atom is escapes. So we can say the A atom bahar gaye samjho, we can get the vacant. So here it belongs to the vacancy. So here ऐसा type of defect आ गया समझो, that is called as the vacancy defect. So here the point defect arises when some of the lattice points are vacant. So here actually हम लेने का पहले A B लेकिन इसमें क्या हो गए? One atom is missed from the crystal lattice. Then we can get the vacancy. Then ऐसा type of defect आ गया समझो, that is called as the vacancy defect. So here suppose another atom also can mix. So here suppose B atom is there, this also get mixed. So ये भी बाहर गए समझो, we can get the vacancy. So here is vacancy, here is also vacancy. So then we can get the vacancy defect. So the lattice points are get vacant. That is called as a vacancy. Now here, by the missing of the atoms, what about the mass of the crystal atoms? So here A, B is there. In this crystal lattice, A atom is missing and B atom is also get missing. Then what about the mass of the crystal atoms? So here two atoms miss हो गए समझो. पहले A crystal lattice का mass अभी मिस होने के बाद atoms मिस होने के बाद A crystal lattice का mass है कैसा होगा? इंक्रीज होते क्या डिक्रीज होते क्या? सो ये एटम्स मिस हो गए मां इसमें एटम्स मिस हो गए समझो क्या होता ऑटोमेटिकली द मास विल डिक्रीज. सो ये द मास ऑफ द crystal lattice get decreases here. Next what about the density? So here density का फार्मूला मास में है. So density is equal to mass by volume. That's why the mass get decreases. Then also the density also get decreases. Mass decrease हो गया मां. Then automatically the density also get decrease. Then what about the value? So the value of the crystal lattice value क्या होता है? So पहले हमको the value of the crystal lattice is the value of the crystal lattice. तो एटम्स मिस होने के बाद भी हमको वैल्यू में चेंज कुछ भी नहीं है. सो फर्स्ट हम क्रिस्टल lattice लिए तो सेम वैल्यू आ गई एंड एटम्स मिस होने के बाद हमको सेम वैल्यू आ गई. राइट, देयर इज नो चेंज इन द वैल्यू. सो वैल्यू इज ए कांस्टेंट. सो हियर in the crystal lattice the value is always same. So it is about the vacancy degree. So definition what the definition was. So here the point defect arises when some of the lattice points are vacant in the crystal lattice. So here in the crystal lattice A atom is missing and B atom is get missing. That's why we got the vacancy is there. That's why ऐसा type of vacancy आगे समझो that is called as vacancy. Now here by the missing of the atom from the crystal lattice the mass is decreases obviously. Next the mass decrease आगे समझो automatic density also get decreases. So mass decreases the same time density also decreases but the value is going to be same. So here the value is going to be same. So here is the vacancy degree. Next we go for the interstitial degree. So what is the definition of the interstitial degree? So here the point defect arises when arises when the constant particle occupy the interstitial site in the crystal lattice. So here suppose here is the atom A. Now the atom A is occupies another. So here the interstitial site. So here the constant particles occupies the interstitial site. That is mean the AB हमको total कितना number of A's है मां? So here 4 number of A's and the 4 number of B's are there. So here the extra number of atoms are there. So here 1 atom plus 1 atom. So 1 additionally are or the 1 big additionally are taken. So this is called as the interstitial site. What's that? Interstitial site. So here ये भी क्वेश्चन छोड़ के दूसरा क्या तो स्पेस एम्प्टी स्पेस है समझो that is called as the interstitial site. So here the extra already हमारे पास 4 atoms है मां and 4 b atoms है मां. Now extra 1 atom आके add हो गए समझो. That atom occupies the interstitial site. Remember the empty space in the crystal lattice. So that site is called as the interstitial site. Say the extra atom A, extra atom B okay, either occupy KMA, that is called as the interstitial sign. So here it belongs to the interstitial. Now, right. So here in the interstitial defect, some extra atoms are going to be added to the crystal lattice. Some extra atoms are added to the crystal lattice. Then we can get the interstitial defect. So here, by the addition of the extra number of atoms, say what about the mass of crystal lattice? So the crystal lattice को थोड़ा extra atoms add के समझो, उनका mass क्या होता है? Increase होता है. Right? The mass of the crystal lattice then increases. And what about the density? So here density is equal to mass by value. So mass increases, automatically the density also get increases. So here in interstitial defect, the mass increases and the density also increases. Then what about the value? What about the value? So here the value is a, if you observe, is there any change in the value? Is there any change in the value? Right, there is no change in the value. Right, the value is a same. For the so it is about the other vacancy defect and the interstitial defect. So here in the vacancy defect, the point defect arises when some lattice points are vacant. Here the point defect arises when the constant particles are occupying the interstitial side. Remember, extra number of constant particles are joined in the crystal. Here the mass is going to be decreases by the atoms are get escaped. So here the mass is get decreased, and here in the interstitial defect the mass is get increase. The mass is increased. Next here the density is decreases, whether density is increases. Then the fourth point mark. So here in the both the cases the value is same. But here, what we discussed, the vacancy defect and interstitial defect are observed in non-ionic solids only. What's that? Non-ionic solids. Right. Now, next we are going to discuss about the very important one, Schottky and Frenkel defects. So here, next we are going to discuss about the next defect in the crystal lattice belongs to the Schottky defect and the Frenkel defect. Actually, these two, the Schottky defect and the Frenkel defect are observed in the ionic compounds only. What's that? Ionic compounds. So here, it is a very important for NEAT as well as NEAT. So in the NEAT we got nearly 3 times. So the Schottky defect, Frenkel defect हमको 3 times आ गए this. NEAT. Again PU में हमको 3 times से 4 times पूछे थे हम. So 3 to 4 times पूछे थे हम, very important. So the Schottky defect and the Frenkel defect. So here what about the Schottky defect definition? So here due to missing of equal number of cation and anion from the crystal. What is happening now? So here the Schottky defect हमको कैसा आएगा? देखो in the crystal lattice हमको the cation and anion दोनों हमको equally मिस हो गए समझो, equal number में मिस हो गए समझो, then we can get the Schottky defect. So here the A carries positive charge and B carries a negative charge. So here the A is a plus belongs to the cation and B minus belongs to anion. So here the cation means a plus and anion means a B minus. Now here the so here the cation and anion are missing in a equal number. Suppose here if the A is missing from the crystal lattice, then obviously the B is also get missed. So one cation miss हो गए समझो, one anion miss होना. So two cations miss हो गए समझो, two anions miss होना. Then we can get a Schottky defect. But suppose two anions miss हो गए, two cations miss हो गए, one anion miss हो गए समझो, that does not comes under the Schottky defect. कंपल्सरी A प्लस आयन से कितना मिस हो रहा, B माइनस आयन में उतना नंबर मिस होना. इक्वल नंबर में मिस हो गए समझो, then we can get the Schottky defect. Unequal number में मिस हो गए समझो, we cannot get the Schottky defect. That's right. The equal number compulsory आना. Can go cation anion. So the missing of equal number of cations and anion, then we can get the Schottky defect. So here A is get missed and B is get. So here A is missing and B is also missing. So what about density? Density is also get. Why? The density is equal to mass by volume. Right? Mass decrease हो गया समझो, density also get decreases. Next है. The compounds which are having the radius of the cation is equal to the radius of the anion can show the Schottky defect. What is here? The radius, R means radius, plus means cation. So the radius of the cation is equal to radius of the anion. Those compounds can show the Schottky defect. So the compounds which are having radius of cation is equal to radius of anion can show the Schottky defect. Remind here, radius of cation is equal to radius of anion means so here R plus by R minus, it is equal to how much? 1. Therefore, so in Schottky defect, R plus by R minus is equal to how much? 1. So ये ऐसे लेके आओ, so R plus by R minus R. So therefore we can get only 1. So R plus by R minus is equal to 1. We can get the Schottky defect. Now, next we go for the fifth point. So here the definition, mass get decreases, density get decreases. Fourth one, the radius of the cation by radius of the anion is always equal to 1. Why? Because the radius of the cation is always equal to the radius of the anion. Next the point mark. So here the compounds which are having high coordination number. The compounds which are having high coordination number can exhibit a Schottky defect. What's that? The compounds with a high coordination number. So कौन सा compounds को coordination number ज़्यादा होगा, those compounds can exhibit a Schottky defect. Next है the 6.1 example. So here we can get the examples: NaCl, KCl, LiF, CS, Cl, whatever it is. But here the first group compounds elements कौन सा नाम? The first group elements lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Now here the halogens fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Now here we can get the Schottky defect का example से LiF, lithium fluoride, lithium chloride, lithium bromide, lithium iodide. So here LiF, LiCl, LiBr, LiI. Next we go for the NaCl, NaF, NaCl, NaBr, Na. So now potassium fluoride, potassium chloride, potassium bromide, potassium So here all over comes under the examples of the Schottky defect. Schottky defect. So it about the total Schottky defect. Next we go for the Frankel defect. So here the Frankel defect the point defect arises when the constant particle occupies the interstitial site. The point defect arises when the constituent particles occupies the interstitial site. So what we do interstitial site now? Interstitial site means the vacant place, the empty space present in the crystal lattice. What's it? The empty space present in the crystal lattice belongs to the interstitial site. So here actually in the crystal lattice we got the two ions are there, A plus cation, B minus anion. So here we got A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Here क्या हो गया माँ? इसमें the B आयन इनका पोजीशन से मूव होके दूसरा पोजीशन में आ गए. So then that defect is called as a Frankel defect. Simply suppose हम क्लासरूम में बैठे समझो. So क्या तो एक पर्सन बात करने के बाद उनको क्या करना? So उनका पोजीशन सपोज वो लास्ट बेंच में बैठ के बात किए समझो. उनका क्या करना? वो आगे द फर्स्ट बेंच को लाके बिठाना. सपोज here the student लास्ट बेंच में बैठे ये लास्ट बेंच में बैठने के बाद बात किए समझो, इधर से लाके फर्स्ट बेंच में बिठाए समझो. Then we can get a Frankel defect. So here the student does not gone out from the class. So student बाहर नहीं गए लेकिन उनका पोजीशन चेंज हो गए. That's why here the B ion is a changes its position only. Changes its position. The B actually here is the position. The B is a move from here to here. That belongs to the interstitial side. So this belongs to the interstitial side. What is that? Interstitial side. So the point defect arises. Next we go for the mass. So here, what about here? The Schottky defect mass is decreases. So here the mass is increase or decrease? Mass increase, decrease? No, there is no change in the mass. Why? Because here the atoms does not comes out of the crystal lattice. So here the mass हमको decrease में increase नहीं मालूम. The mass is same. And next third one. So what about the density? So here density is also same. So here the mass is same and density also same. Next what about the fourth point here? So here the radius of the cation is equal to radius of the anion. Like here the radius of the cation is not equal to radius of the anion. That means the radius of the cation by the radius of the anion is always not equal to 1. Then those compounds can show the Frankel defect. Next what about the point mark? So here the high coordination number. The compounds which are having high coordination number can exhibit a Schottky defect. So what about here? The compounds with a low coordination number can show the Frankel defect. Can show it Frankel. Next the last one examples. So here the example belongs to silver compounds, silver halides simply the AgCl, AgBr, AgI and ZnS. So the examples for the Frenkel effect belongs to AgCl, AgBr, AgI and AgZnS. So here one important note can go now. The AgBr, here is a AgBr now. The AgBr can exhibit both a Schottky and a Frenkel effect. So here the AgBr can exhibit both Schottky and Frenkel. It is a important point. So name the compound which can exhibit both Schottky effect and a Frenkel effect. What's the compound? AgBr, silver bromide. Why? Because of the similar radius of the Ag and Br. So the Br and Ag are almost having the similar radius. That's why these can exhibit both the Schottky as well as a Frenkel effect. So it is the completion of the today's class. Next we are going to discuss about the remaining defects, impurity defect, non-stoichiometric defect. So it is the completion of the today's class. Stay home, stay safe. Bye.